Well, hello again. This is Rick Eberst. I'm a docent at the Mullen Automotive Museum here in Oxnard, California. And we're thrilled today to be doing a little under the hood action. And not only are we going to look under the hood, but as you can see behind me, we have the doors open on this beautiful car so that you can maybe see inside a little bit better. But we do hope you'll come to the museum where you can see them up close and personal. This is a 1937 Talbot-Lago Type 150-C-SS. Quite a mouthful, but it is a basically racing chassis from Talbot-Lago with the body done by Fagoni and Falaschi. Now, as much as I'd like to talk about the beautiful body on this car, today we're focusing on the mechanical and kind of interior aspects. So the engine is something that is just as beautiful as the car, so we're not taking any step down by talking about the engine. This is a straight 6-cylinder engine. It's got aluminum heads on it, believe it or not, in 1937. And it has 3 Zenith carburetors. This car actually, in its normal state, produces about 140 horsepower. However, it could be tuned up with a really good tuner to produce about 180 horsepower. So this is really quite a high performance engine. If you were to move the camera around, maybe over to the driver's side so you could see inside, you might see a number of things. For all the detail that's in this car that you would never see with the doors closed. The dash pretty much reflects what you see in the windscreen. The windscreen is 2 pieces, split in the middle in a V, all curved again, there are no straight lines here. It also has an amazing sunroof. And Fagoni was one of the people who really patented and developed the movable roof, or the sunroof, on the top of the car, as we call them today. Looking at the steering column, you can see the steering column has a little central horn on it, and on a little button, and on the right-hand side, it has a lever. And that lever is the transmission operator for the Wilson pre-selector. Now, the pre-selector is a racing version, basically, that allows you to pre-select a gear before you actually need it. You say start out in first gear, you put it in first gear, let out the clutch, and you drive along, and then you move that little lever down a notch into second. Nothing happens until you push in what we would call the clutch pedal, or the pre-selector pedal, and that allows that gear to be moved into kind of automatically. You can see the lovely rear view mirror that would probably not really help you much. These cars are very hard to see out of. Now, in the back, we have custom-built leather suitcases in the back of this. Even though it was set up as a race car and could be raced, it was a touring car. And without much trunk space, you had to put your luggage here. And if you look right in the center of the dash, underneath it, you'll see a black knob that has a little white lettering on it. That actually adjusts your suspension for you, so you can tighten or loosen your suspension as you're driving the car in real time on the street. Well, that concludes our Under the Hood segment with this car, and I certainly hope you guys will come here in person to see our museum and see the cars up close and personal. You're lucky today that we have the hoods open. The hoods and doors are not usually open on these cars, and so I'm thrilled to see them myself. This is a car I've not driven, so it makes a really important piece for me to be able to get this close to the car. Hope you come to the museum and come and see us in person. Thanks so much.